ask you a question. Now, was it not Christ that was doing something, and the people said he doeth that which is not lawful on the Sabbath? Christ did it.
No.
Hold on. Christ did it. Now, what was his reply to the people that asked the question?
Christ wasn't breaking the commandments. He wasn't breaking the Sabbath, nor defiling it. He was healing on the Sabbath day.
Okay, he was
It's
doing,
nothing.
Okay, no, hold on. But he was doing something
They was saying he was healing. They saying there was the Pharisee. They saying that he's not ought to heal on the Sabbath day. They kept on trying to trip Christ up. That wasn't their first time. But yet again, they failed because this word don't go out void. Read what you got.
1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 21. For even hereunto were ye called, because Christ also suffered for us.
Christ suffered for us. Read.
Leaving us an example.
Leaving us what?
An example.
Leaving us an example. So the things that Christ told us to do, or what he did, we should follow. Read.
That ye shall follow his steps.
That we should do what?
That ye shall follow his steps.
We should follow Christ's steps. Christ, what he did, teach on the Sabbath. What do we do? Teach on the Sabbath. Read.
Who did no sin.
Who did no sin. Who did no, so Christ kept the commandments. So they was trying to trip Christ up, but yet they failed because God prevailed. He did, read it.
Who did no sin.
Who did no sin. Christ ain't break one commandment. But you just tried to use that though. You just tried to use that.
That I had. That's how you
Okay, I got you.
I said, what about the people that said, hey man, he's over there doing something that ain't.
But you was trying to say that that's something that we've been doing.
No. Look, I've probably been believing what y'all believe way before y'all got into it. I'm 52 years old, man. I've been all over.
Give me Ciroc 32.
I've been all over the world. You know what I'm saying? I've read the Apocrypha. I had no idea about the Apocrypha.
All praises.
I did this. And don't get me wrong, man. I believe everyone needs to be taught to be with somebody, okay?
The blacks, Hispanics, and natives.
But I do, like I said, man, you could be sitting in your car, man, rock bottom, eating the road, about to kill yourself, man. But I do believe in the God. And there's somebody losing God, cries out to God, God, this is it. If you don't show up, I ain't gonna believe it. I believe God.
Give me this, and then we're gonna go to 1 Peter 3. All right? Because you said you've been believing what we believe in.
No.
You said for a long time. You just said that, bro. Like they say, it's on camera. It's on camera. We're going to show you what believing is according to the Bible. Because if you truly did that, you wouldn't have had your hat on this whole time while scriptures is coming out. If you truly believe that, then you would have had fringes on. You would have already known these things if you truly believe what we're bringing out. Read what you got.
Sirach chapter 32 and verse 24. He that believeth in the Lord,
he that believes in the Lord, read,
taketh heed to the commandment.
That is true belief. Belief is an action. You got to take heed to the commandments of God. We telling you, we've been in your shoes. I'm a lot younger than you, so I may not have seen all the things you've seen. I know I haven't. But I'm telling you, I know because I've seen other men his age, that turned their life all the way around and came back to these commandments. Read.
And he that trusteth in him.
And he that trusts in him.
Shall fare never the worse.
We must trust in the Lord. Don't trust in man. Stop believing in the philosophies and vain opinions of men, but trust and rely on God. Read what you got. 1 Peter chapter 3, start at verse 12.
1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 12. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous.
For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous. Who is the righteous? Brother brought it out earlier. Those that are keeping the commandments. Read.
And his ears are open unto their prayers.
His ears are open unto their prayers. So it can't just be anybody that's praying or seeking out God. Those that are keeping the commandments, those who God will hear. He's not listening to everybody's prayers. Do you truly want to love and serve God? I just want to ask you this last question because I know you about to leave. You do, and so what must you do though? What must you do? You gotta keep the commandments. We gonna give you one commandment because you already keeping the law of the beard. You got your beard. All praises to the Most High for that thing. But now we're gonna show you another commandment that you can keep right now to show that your love for God. Read what you got.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
That the head of every man is Christ. This is the order of God. Read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is the man. Read.
And the head of Christ is God.
So where does it go? God, Christ, man, woman, and children. All right, that's the order. Read.
every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered.
We're praying. If you praying or prophesying, well, what it said? Read. Hold on. Read. Okay. It says if any man's praying or prophesying, but this word is coming out. This word is still coming out. This book. Read what you got.
If every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, he dishonoreth his head.
Dishonoreth Christ.
Every man that's praying or prophesying with his head covered.
Dishonoreth his head. But the words, this Bible is still coming out. You are in the midst of prophecy right now.
Right.
So, and you still having your head covered. You just said you wanted to truly love and serve God. You want to come to the school, first off, by keeping the commandments to the best of your ability.
Right. Hold on, man. I'm about to get there.
You can do it right now. This is a simple commandment that you can keep right now.
I just don't believe that you're going to go to hell if you don't work for it. And I just
Brother done brought out the scripture earlier. You heard the word. You don't want to accept it. You can't say it's not true. You didn't say it earlier. This book is true. The Bible is true. You said that thing.
The Bible is true.
That's right. And the brother brought out earlier that what? That those that are clothed with strange apparel will be judged when Christ returns.
Right. Facts. Okay, well.
So you gotta, it's not, if it's facts, then you gotta understand.
I'm going to talk to guys.
But, okay, get there.
Now, if I'm convicted in my heart, boom.
No, it's not about,
Real.
give me Jeremiah 17. You can't roll off of your own mindset in your own vain opinion, bruh. Give me Jeremiah 17. You trying to rely on your heart to understand if God is with you or not. It's not gonna work like that. Read what you got. Your heart to understand if God is with you or not. It's not gonna work like that. Read what you got.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful.
God says what?
The heart is deceitful.
The heart is what?
The heart is deceitful.
The heart, your mind is what?
Deceitful.
It is deceitful. It's going to deceive you to believing that you're doing the things that's right, but it's sin according to the Bible. Read.
Above all things.
Above all things. The things that you're thinking that you're doing is right is a sin according to God. So you can't rely on your own thoughts, your own vain opinion, your own mindset. Oh, I got to trust it on my own heart. I got to lean on my own heart. You can't do that thing. You will be judged. You will be put to death.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word